TwitchCon, always a disaster. And this year, Emiru, a streamer, got assaulted there. Let's get straight into it. Like, comment, share, subscribe for more, but this one's gonna be wild. You may be saying, what's TwitchCon? Pretty much it's a semi-annual con for Twitch streamers and even fans of Twitch streamers to go to see live meet and greets. Sometimes they have panels, live events, parties as well for the partners, even their own partner lounge. And this weekend at TwitchCon in San Diego, Emiru, a cosplayer, League of Legends streamer, and member of OTK, was assaulted by a so-called fan, I'd like to call him a creep, while hosting a meet and greet. Now we're gonna watch the video. If you can see my mouse, I don't think you can see my mouse, but there's a dude in like a hoodie. It kind of looks purple from the lighting, but right behind him is the dude that's about to assault Emiru. He goes in for a hug. Security responds way too late to this. They just push him away. He grabs the dude. He's escorting him away. Now, Emiru previously has had issues at TwitchCon about fans following her. I think she was on Jason the Ween's stream before, and she said 2 years ago she had this dude following her around at TwitchCon, but her security took care of it for her. They held on to the dude, and they waited for staff to arrive to escort him out, or at least call the police. And it turns out her security guard, who she says is their favorite security guard, got banned from going with her to TwitchCon.
2 years ago, where there was a guy following me around TwitchCon, and he asked him to stop multiple times. My guard asked him, I wouldn't stop, so he grabbed the guy, but he didn't hurt him. He was just holding the guy until the con security came. And then for some reason they're yeah, because your security guard touched him, he's permabanned from the venue forever. But he didn't even hit him or anything. He just held him while they waited for the police to come. And
what the fuck?
And it was my favorite security guard. I can't have him at TwitchCon anymore. I was just okay, it was so sad because he did everything right. He didn't hurt the guy.
Shout out to Dave, free Dave in the chat.
Now, Twitch has made a statement about what happened at TwitchCon to Emiru, and I don't like this statement at all, but we're gonna read it. The safety and security of all those attending TwitchCon is our highest priority. The behavior displayed by the individual involved in the incident yesterday involving a high-profile streamer was completely unacceptable and deeply upsetting. And why can you not mention Emiru's name? You should have put her name in there. Everyone knows who it is, so why wouldn't you put her name there? In line with existing TwitchCon security protocols, law enforcement and event security were on site and responded to the incident. We immediately blocked this individual from returning to the TwitchCon premises, and they are banned indefinitely from Twitch, both online and in-person events. We are coordinating with the impacted creators team, and per our standard protocols, continue to cooperate with any law enforcement investigations. We have increased security at the meet and greet, attendance, check-in points, and we'll have additional security reserved and surrounding participating streams. And they say they have zero tolerance for harassment or acts that inhibit safety and security of their community. Now, we're gonna get into Emiru's statement next, but this is completely false. They let this dude go. They didn't stop him. I don't know what they were thinking of them saying that they stopped him. There's even community note. There's a community note below that says they waited to do this until Emiru's manager pushed for it. Now we're gonna read Emiru's statements. She goes, "Hello everyone, I'm okay and thank you for all the kind messages. Sorry I cannot respond to them all. Yesterday the man who assaulted me was allowed to cross multiple barriers at TwitchCon and even in front of another creator's meet and greet to grab me and my face and try to kiss me. Fortunately he wasn't able to, but a lot of people have pointed out it could have been a lot worse. I'm obviously shaken up by what happened, and it's not the first time I've dealt with something like this, but to tell you honestly, I am more hurt and upset by how Twitch handled it during and after the fact. Like I said, I don't understand how he was allowed to make it to me in the first place. Security in the clip who reacts is my own security. It's true my favorite and usual security guard was banned for holding a stalker's arm to bring him to police at a past TwitchCon. However, there were at least 3 or 4 other TwitchCon security staff in the area who did not react and let the guy walk away, as you can see in the clip, since they don't even appear in the frame. Lol. The woman who is walking me away is my own personal manager and behind the booth, and the only two people who were checking on me and comforting me were her and my friend. None of the TwitchCon staff came to ask what happened or if I was okay. My friend who was presented told me Twitch security were also behind the booth afterwards, joking about how they didn't even see what happened and immediately laughing and moving on to talking about something else. So if no one was checking if I was okay or if I needed anything, and they let the guy run away initially, I have no idea what anyone hired to keep the event safe was doing. In Twitch's statement, they said the guy was immediately caught and detained. I'm sorry, but that is a blatant lie. He was allowed to walk away from my meet and greet, and I didn't hear he was caught until hours after he attacked me. And it felt like this only happened because of my messenger pressing for it, not because TwitchCon staff present thought it was a big deal. I have a lot more I want to say, but I want to say it on stream later today instead of writing a book on here. Thank you guys again. Sorry for all you had to see that. This is definitely my last TwitchCon, and it saddens me to say, as 10 years off and on attendance of TwitchCon, I think other creators should seriously consider not attending in the future. I did not feel cared for or protected, even bringing my own security and staff. I can't imagine how creators without these options would feel. Stay safe, y'all. Everything is going to be okay. I just want to say it's absolutely ridiculous that TwitchCon staff, one, didn't check on her to see if she was okay, that the person that helped her was her own security, not even TwitchCon security, when she said there were 4 other people there doing nothing. And then they were joking about the situation afterwards. Like, Twitch employees just irk me so much, because they always do the least they can do. We talked about in a video yesterday about the furry that was on the front page of Twitch. And now this. And then 2 years ago, they even had more issues at TwitchCon. A girl literally broke her back in a foam pit. Her name was Adriana Chechik, and she broke her back, had to have surgery, and had to have an abortion because she was pregnant and she didn't know. But TwitchCon's over. Never go to TwitchCon. I would never go to TwitchCon. I've never been to TwitchCon because I always hear horrible things happening at TwitchCon from streamers all the time. But this is horrible. I hope Emiru is going to be okay. She hasn't streamed yet, to my knowledge, so I don't know what she's going to say during stream. But if this is the end of the video, thank you. Like, comment, share, subscribe for more. And I hope everyone who does go to TwitchCon just stays safe, keeps their eyes peeled, and tries their best to stay away from people who are weirdos. But thank you for watching. Bye-bye.